Hello everyone, welcome to all. So today we are going to understand and we are going to learn about the milestones and constraints. If you haven't gone through the previous videos, so I would request you go through the previous videos so you can link up with the sequence. So as you can see here, this was our project, and in this project we want to add milestone. So in today's topic, we are going to cover one milestone and second is constraints. Milestones are basically the success or point of completion. So let's add the milestone, the point of completion. If you have achieved something, if you have covered something, so in that way you can add milestones. There are two type of milestones we can add here. First is start milestone and second is finished milestone. Mostly if we add finish milestone, but in Primavera we have the options. You can add the start milestones as well. Let's say I want to add one milestone here for the superstructure work starting. So I want to say that in after this milestone, my superstructure work will start. So in that case, I will add the superstructure milestone. So this will be the start milestone. So how will I add? So I will make a right click here and go to add button, and this will be my milestone, and that will be the milestone for start milestone. So this will be the first milestone. Then I will go here in the general and I will add it as a start milestone. As you can see here, this is the start milestone. So now you can see here this start milestone is locating the location which is 1st of September. But this should be the 11th of November, because I am saying my this milestone means start milestone. That means from that this particular date my superstructure work is going to start. So what I have to do is I will add here like this. So this is my start milestone. So I will apply this as a relation. See this. So this was the finish date, but here what I will do here, but you can see here, this is showing you dot 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 format. So what I need to do is I will make the predecessor, because this way. So the successor of this would be uh, this milestone one, like this. Now just schedule it. As you can see this, we have scheduled it. Now your milestone is showing you 11th of November. So 11th of November, that means you are starting your superstructure work from the 11th of November. So this type of milestone is called start milestone. Now let's add one milestone which is called finish milestone. So how can I add it? I want to add finish milestone in this finishing an interior work. So what I will do here, I will click here, make right tick and go to this add button, and here I will change it as a type in the activity type in general detail. So here what I will do is I will mark this as a finish milestone. So this will become finish milestone. This is my milestone 2. That is my second milestone. And you can see here this second milestone is showing you here. But where it should reflect here on the completion of door and window installation. So this means this milestone is the successor of door window installation. So I will go to this door window installation and go to this successor and go to this assign option. And here I will select the second milestone. Will be my second milestone, like this. See this. Now again what I will do is I will schedule it. That's it. So this way you can schedule it. Now this is called the milestone. Now let's move into the constraint part. What is the constraint? Constraints are basically the limitations of your activity. If you are applying the constraints, that means you are limiting any activities. Where you will find the constraints? Here in the status section. In the status section, this is called detail pane, or in this detail pane, you will see the constraints. Like, see, this is the constraints option here. So I will apply the constraints here. These are the constraints, and the constraints will be added. See, there are different type of constraints. Start, must finish, like this. So let's see this. Let's say ki what I'm saying ki sir, this uh, site cleaning work must be start from 25th September, otherwise everything will be delayed. So here you can see I will select this and see the day constraint. This is the constraint type, and go to the primary, and here choose it. See, as late as possible, as late as possible. This won't be for the critical task. This would be for the non-critical activities. Finished on finish on that time, finish on and after, finish on or before, mandatory finish, mandatory start. So I am saying here, what is my statement here? My statement is this site cleaning work must be start on this 25th September. So here I will apply mandatory start constraints. So see, once you apply the mandatory star constraints, you can see this is the star option. In the site cleaning and labeling work, you can see in the start, this is your start button. This is the start star, you can see here. Once you will add the finish, so on the finish date, you will see the star. That star showing this activity having some constraints, and what type of constraints is there. So for that, you need to go to this constraints. And here you can see, yes, the mandatory start or mandatory finish type of constraints is there. So this constraint is itself saying that this activity must be start mandatory start on time, otherwise everything will be delayed, your project will be delayed. So hope you understood the milestone and constraints. In the next video, I will cover the calendar. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.